Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we exactly 2 weeks away from the reveal of the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 14 Pro. All the leaks and rumors and speculations is coming to an end soon. Now, this is going to be my final leaks and rumors video until the phone release. In this video, I'm going to cover everything you need to know about the iPhone 14. We're going to see other products too as well, such as the iPad 10th generation, which is going to bring a redesign, the Apple Watch Series 8, and as well as, of course, the iPhone 14, the 14 Max, the 14 Pro, and the 14 Pro Max. It's actually going to be pretty tough how Apple is going to market the iPhone 14, the standard one, because, well, if you compare that to the iPhone 13, it's pretty much exactly the same. We have the same size notch, the same exact RAM, even the same A15 Bionic chip. It is rumored that Apple is going to feature the same exact A15 Bionic chip found on the iPhone 13 lineup onto the iPhone 14. Now, for the iPhone 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max is a totally different story. We will see the A16 Bionic chip, which is going to bring speed and proficiency. So that could equate to better battery life. So the Pro lineup is going to perform better than the standard iPhone 14. But like I mentioned, we have that iPhone 14 Max model. So going away of the iPhone mini, on with the Max. It's going to be the same exact screen size as the 14 Pro Max. So you're going to miss out on ProMotion. You're going to miss out on the faster chip. You're going to miss out on the stainless steel premium materials, so on and so forth. But for the most part, all that aside, I think people are still going to buy the 14 Max because it's a big phone. Because prior to this, people want the Pro Max because of the size of the phone. So having a standard iPhone large, I think that's going to entice people to actually get. And the price tag is going to be $899, so bringing it under $1,000. I think these are going to fly off the shelves. You know, I'm going to be putting that to the test. I'm going to be doing a battery drain test, a charge test, an unboxing, showcasing all the colors. You guys already know. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you guys be notified when I upload that. All the 14 model phones will have 6 gigabytes of RAM, same exact RAM as the 13, but the 14 Pro and the 14 Pro Max is going to have faster RAM. And I'm not sure how that faster RAM is going to equate to the performance on an iPhone. So we're going to definitely put that to the test once I do my comparison. Always on display is finally coming to the iPhone. There was some hints and rumors on iOS 16 that Apple is going to be putting in an always on display on the iPhone. More than likely, this will be a Pro exclusive feature. Hopefully, Apple could change their mind and make it available to all iPhones. And let's not forget, all the 14 models have an OLED display, so it's capable of having an always on display. And I must add that iOS 16 is practically ready. It's ready for release. It's polishing off the bugs. So during the Apple event, we could see the release of iOS 16 more than likely. Maybe even September 2nd, we could see the release of iOS 16. It is practically ready. I wouldn't be surprised that we will see the Golden Master sometime next week. And I would say it's been pretty solid after the last update. Just been getting solid performance, no more crashing. I love the widgets on the lock screen. You guys are going to love iOS 16. Believe it or not, the Pro model phones are technically getting a bigger display just because of that pill-shaped cutout. I have a bunch of cases coming for the iPhone 14, and Apple themselves are even leaking the official cases. So we have them on screen here. So we have some new colors. So we have some brand spanking new colors. And just look at the size of that camera module. The camera module is going to get even bigger this year. After seeing the iPhone 13 camera module, I was like, this is too much. And it's even coming to the point that MagSafe is kind of getting in the way. So I can only imagine how the 14 Pro is going to be. Only the 14 Pro models will be getting a 48 megapixel camera. And this is going to translate to 8K. Potentially, we could see 8K. While the standard iPhone 14 is going to stick with the 12 megapixel shooter that we all know and love. But that 48 megapixel, I'm very curious to see a camera difference between the standard and the Pro. Is it going to be miles better? I don't know. We got to wait and see. So the 48 megapixel, so we're going to get way better cameras, a radical upgrade to the Pro camera opposed to the standard iPhone 14. Now, in terms of color options, the 14 Pro will come in graphite, gold, silver, and purple. So Sierra Blue is going to be axed out in replace of purple. So purple will be the new color this year. And I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I might even go with graphite this year only because that I wanted the graphite for the 13, but I had to make a decision between the Sierra Blue and the graphite. So I think this year I might go with the graphite, but I got to see how the purple is going to look in person. And in terms of the standard 14, we will be seeing black, white, blue, red, and purple. So yes, we see in the color purple yet again, new for the pros, but old for the standard one. So, and also on top of that, I'm going to be doing some case videos, seeing if this case is good, that case is good. And on top of that, I'm going to have an iPhone 14 model. So I'm just going to make a short video on that on my Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you guys follow me there. All of the 14 models will have an improved FaceTime camera. I'm hoping that we'll see center stage, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that. And just even taking the time out and looking at the bezels. The bezels is rumored to be 20% thinner. And you can see it. You can see the unified bezels all around. Thanks to that pill-shaped cutout, we're able to have all screen. Yes, we still had the pill shape to worry about, but this is a nice step in the direction. Now, in terms of battery life, it's an improvement across the board, except for the 14 Pro Max. It's being a little under, but that shouldn't make a huge difference because then we got to have the efficiency of the A16 chip, and that should bring about the same exact battery life as the iPhone 13, if not better. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a battery drain test, so you guys don't want to miss that one. Trust me. Now, in terms of future iPhones, the iPhone 15, we will see a pill-shaped cutout for all the models. So the standard iPhone and the Pro series of phone, we will see the pill-shaped cutout. Now, shifting gears to the iPad this year. More than likely, we will see the iPad be revealed at this Apple event. This is the 10th generation iPad. So we're going to be seeing a newer, thinner design with flat edges. So that means that all the iPads will have the flat edges. Now it's going to have an upgraded protruding camera on the rear, a bigger display, USB Type-C, which is interesting to see, and an A14 chip. So you are getting the A14 chip, so it is 2 generations of behind compared to the A16 chip on the Pro and even the A15 chip. So we're still getting the A14 chip here. 5G connectivity, and the headphone jack is going to be removed on this model. Now that flat edge design is going to translate to 2nd generation Apple Pencil support. So Apple is probably going to officially discontinue the 1st generation Apple Pencil. Let me know down in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to the new iPad? But that redesign is a nice step, especially having Type-C on the budget iPad. But Apple, please give us Type-C on the iPhone. And on top of that, we're going to see the Apple Watch Series 8, which, for lack of a better word, is going to be kind of boring. Boring is probably the wrong word to use. It's going to be kind of confusing because last year we were supposed to see a redesign, but we ended up getting the same old design, but just a bigger screen. But this year, we're going to see even a bigger display and the Series 8 chip. Could see a rugged edition of the Apple Watch, so competing with G-Shock. Alongside with that, we could potentially see a car crash detection. So if you get into a car accident, the Apple Watch is automatically going to dial 911 for you. So I wouldn't say it's going to be a boring upgrade, but if you have the Series 7, you're not going to need the Series 8. So far, I'm planning on skipping the Series 8, but of course, I'm going to be making a video on it. And that's basically Apple's event in a nutshell in September. So remember, September 7th at 10 a.m. Pacific. September 9th will most likely be the pre-orders, which is that Friday. And then September 16th, that is going to be iPhone Day, Apple Watch Day, and iPad. And also September 16th is my channel anniversary. So it's been officially 9 years since I opened up Simplypops, which is crazy to me. So yeah, so September 16th is going to be a very special day.